The last required portion of your job showcase Google slide is to add a visual or audio or a video of common job duties of the job or career you have chosen. So we're going to learn this using a Google extension called Moat. You could also use YouTube to find videos to insert, and we're going to use this website to find our job duties. So if I go to my slide, I can see I've got my background, I've got my sassy title, I've got my character, I've got my added objects, I have my annual salary and my education required. Now, one thing I could do for my job description is I could do it visually. So let's go up here and let's change this around. And we're going to do, let's just make a title, Information About a Teacher. All right, so we're going to make this like a title, and I'm going to center it, and I'm going to underline it. And I can now go, let's see, I'll make my text box a little bit bigger. Let's see, I want to, whoops, I'm going to move her away for a little while. All right, I'm going to go here, but I'm going to add paste because I want this the same font. All right, so job duties. All right, I can now add some job duties here. I want it to be the same as the other font, so I just cut and paste that. So I can be, job duties are to keep children safe, to ensure students learn. What else do teachers do? To grade assignments, to encourage students to be their best, and to plan and deliver lessons, and to follow state curriculum. I can put that. So I happen to know those things that are my job duties because I'm a teacher. But let's say you needed to know your job duties. Let's go back to that website to see what job duties that you have. So I'm going to look, and it says common job duties. But remember this, we used it up here for our education and our salary. And if I click on that, and I search for my job that I chose, which was teacher, you can put in your job. I'm going to choose kindergarten, elementary school teachers. Remember, we got our salary and our education required here. But we have what they do, work environment, how they become one-on-one, what's the pay, what's the job outlook, information, similar occupations, right? There's all sorts of things. So if you thought you might like to be a teacher, maybe there's some other jobs you'd be good for. But let's go to what they do. So right now I have several duties, and I have create lesson plans to teach students how to interact with others, observe students to evaluate their abilities, strengths, and weaknesses, instruct the entire class. So these are a lot of the things that I would do. Now, I'm not going to just copy and paste this. Why not? Because that's plagiarism. I'm stealing those words. So even though I might decide to copy and paste something so I remember it. So let's do this one. Let's do this one. Prepare students for standardized test. I'm going to copy this. You can do Control C, and you can do Control V. All right, so let's just do this paste so I can remember what this is. So I may decide, I'm going to have to make these a little bit small. Well, we'll make it the whole thing a little bit smaller. All right, for right now. So I might decide that one of the jobs I forgot was to prepare students for standardized tests by the state. So I might say this in a different way. Prepare. What's a synonym for prepare? Prepare. Let's take a look. If I right click that, I'm on slides, so this is not going to give me as many options. Let's see. Help students get ready for state tests. Now, see what I did there? I took this information and I put it in my own words. I just reworded it. So now that's my words and not the words from what I copied and pasted from the internet. You don't copy and paste from the internet because those are not your words. So you need to change it around if you do that. So I've got this here. I can organize this in a different way. Now let's say that I want to do this in a different way, because if I go back to my little rubric here, I can add a visual, an audio, or a video of common job duties. So maybe I want to add a video. I could go to YouTube and I could type in, well, this is my YouTube, so let's go to a new YouTube. Let's go to this one. I can put occupation teacher. So maybe I can do that, and I would preview these and make sure that they're appropriate for school. But I could actually, if I wanted to put this video in, I'm going to go down here to the share button. I'm going to copy, and I'm going to go back to my project. Now, to insert a video, the way I would do that is to go to Insert. I would go to Video, and I would well, I already have a video here, so let me paste this new link and search. And this is the video that came up. I can press select. It's going to add it right into my slide. So I can add a video because maybe that video is going to teach about what teachers do. Okay. So then the third option when I look at my rubric is to do visual. That's what we did with the text box. Video is how we added a YouTube video. And let's try audio. An audio way to do that, let's go back to our slides. You can go to Google Extensions. If you type, open a new tab, Google Extensions. And we're going to add an extension, this first one, Chrome Extension Store. I'm going to search for Moat. Now, I already have Moat entered. So you would click Moat and download Moat for your Google extensions, but I already have it, so I'm going to show you what it does. So because I already have Moat and I went through and accepted, I signed in with my Google account, here's my Moat. So if I want to record my job duties for a little audio on my slide, I'm going to click this right here. It's going to come up and it says click to start. As soon as I click this, it's going to start recording me. So I'm going to move this down a little bit and I'm going to start recording. The job duties of a teacher are to keep children safe, ensure students learn, to grade assignments, encourage students to be their best, to plan and deliver lessons, follow state curriculum, and help students get ready for state tests. And when I'm done recording, I'm going to click the same purple button. It's now thinking, and it's now going to create a little audio, 19 seconds actually. So I'm going to insert, and abracadabra, it is going to insert my voice reading my job duties. It's creating an audio. Here is the audio right here, and I can put the audio anywhere I want. So here you saw 3 different ways to add your job duties. What does the person in your job do? You can type a text box, you can have an audio, you can have a video, you could have all 3. So there's how you enter that information, and you can see it's the last required part of our job showcase. In our next link, we'll do fun links just for added extra bonus. This is almost done.